Hello everyone and welcome to the UkeStuff channel. Today, what I have for you is a sound comparison between a bunch of plastic ukuleles, whether they're polycarbonate or ABS, and I am not including the Flight TUS-35 or the Macala Dolphin or the previous generation Macala Ukulele series. And I'm also not including the Panda watercolors. Those all have a wood soundboard, so it kind of changes the game when the soundboard is wood. And this is all because of this instrument. This is the Enya Nova. Just recently did a very long review of it, where I also got a chance to destroy this ukulele. I've glued it back together. See a previous little post about that. But with the Enya, I am saying that I think it's a great bargain. I'm giving it a 5-star or 5 ukulele review in terms of the reviews that I do, and I think the sound is great. I think it's the best sounding plastic that I have, and I just want you to hear what I hear. So I'll show you what I've got here today. It's kind of an eclectic bunch, and I'll just play the same little snippets on all of them. I'll just say what they are and then the snippets on each of them. So the first one I'm going to pull out, and this one sounds really good too. Again, a gift from my friend David Reminger, who is known as Ukester Brown. This is the original 1940s, late 1940s to 1960s McAfee Islander polystyrene ukulele. Very resonant, good sound, but it definitely has a plasticness to it. So what I'm going to be playing today is I'll do two things. I'll do a little bit of Fur-Elise, and I'll do a little bit of something called the Snowden Symphony by Mark Pugh at Stone's Music in the UK. But so let's just let you take a listen. This is the Islander. All right. Now, next, I have a concert-sized Macala Waterman, which is again in the range of the Enya. Cheaper, comes with just a bag, but here's what this sounds like. Macala Waterman concert size. Next, I have a $20 Baoli. It's kind of like a super soprano, so concert scale. These you can order on eBay. They're about $20. Next, I have a first generation outdoor ukulele made of polycarbonate. And how about a second generation or the current generation outdoor ukulele soprano? How about a current generation? It's the only version they've got. Outdoor ukulele tenor. They don't make a concert. And then finally, the star of the hour, or the purpose was this video, the Enya Nova concert ukulele. don't know if I'll be able to get all these back in the same order again, but how about a little bit of the Snowden Symphony? So again, starting with the grandfather of them all, this 19 probably 50s McAfee Islander. Moving on, Kala Waterman Concert. All right. Next, believe it was the $20 Baoli Super Soprano concert from China. Then it was the first generation outdoor ukulele soprano. Messed it up there, but you get the point. Now, the current second generation outdoor ukulele soprano. Next, the outdoor ukulele current generation tenor. And then finally here, the Enya Nova ukulele. Now, just really quickly in summary, it's, the McAfee has its own sound. It's worth owning. Every one of these is playable. Probably the least desirable is the $20 Baoli, but it works. I do really like the sound of the first generation outdoor ukulele. The problem is that the frets were so high that when you fret down, the notes go out of tune as you play. I mean, that's the truth on it. I love the playing experience of both outdoor ukuleles. They have these wonderful flat necks, and it's just so comfortable to play them. They're not super loud. They lack some of that upper clarity that the Nova has. The tenor is definitely closer, so I think the best comparison probably between the outdoor is the outdoor ukulele tenor and the concert. I'll see if I can just play the two of them and let you hear the difference. I actually have to make sure that I'm not rusting the outdoor ukulele on the other ukulele, creating a fake like reverb. Incidentally, sugar strings on that ukulele. by Aquila, and then the Enya strings on the Nova. I like the clarity of the thin line Nova. Speaking of the Waterman, I don't want to pick on an instrument for the $50 range. If you want something that's completely waterproof other than the tuners, you really can't go wrong with it. But sound-wise, it's okay, but it's tubby. For another $40 and accessories and just interesting styling and better sound, I would go with the Enya Nova. So realistically, where I would go is this. For a classroom set, if you've got the extra $40 per ukulele, if you're looking for a school or yourself, really I think this is the plastic to be buying. If you're looking for something that's a little more outdoorsy, and that's not intended to be funny, but truthfully, without the painted finish of every Enya Nova, because every Enya Nova has a painted finish, they cover up the manufacturing, you can't see inside it and otherwise. But if you need a truly rugged ukulele that plays well and feels good, the Outdoor Ukulele is also very, very highly recommended. But the challenge is these are now in the getting towards 160. The Sopranos are starting at about 115, so 155, 115, and then there is a version that has carbon fiber just like the Enya, but then you have to add money to the cost of what you pay for these. So, and basically when you order this, all you get is the ukulele and the strings, and all you get is the ukulele and the strings. Whereas with the Enya, you get the capo, give or take the capo, right? It's not that big of a deal. You get extra strings and strings for life. If you hate the Enya strings, as some people do, I think they changed the formula, so I'm fine with the Enya strings. But you get Enya strings for life, so when they start wearing out or you want to change your strings, you contact them if you're registered and you say, hey, I'd like to get a new set of strings. They'll mail them to you. That's absolutely crazy to me, but if you think about that, a set of strings is not super expensive, maybe $8 plus shipping, right? Depending on where you get them and that sort of deal. And but that's money that you don't have to pay in the future. And then you also get a case and a strap, and the strap buttons. If you want strap buttons on your Outdoor Ukulele, I think it's $5 per button or so to get those strap buttons. Although Outdoor Ukulele does have a new adhesive strap button that maybe they'll make available to owners of other ukuleles as well down the road too. I'm not totally sure. So hopefully that helps you. If you're in comparison mode, if you have a ukulele that you just want to be able to throw into your backpack and not really worry about, and again, it's not a $1,200 Kamaka. It's not, or a Kanalea or a Koloha. It's not. But you're looking at a sub $200 ukulele that, if it gets damaged from the outdoor elements or whatever, it's has a mindset of being replaceable. This is just going to simply be a little more rugged than this. They don't serve the same purpose. If you're going on sound, I think this is it. Playability, they're both very playable. This one has the radius fretboard, which does make a difference. This one does not. But this neck design is even flatter than the Enya's, and I still think the Outdoor Ukulele is one of the most comfortable ukuleles I've ever played, and I've played quite a few now at this point. That doesn't mean that this is a slouch either. This is also very good. It's just surprising that it's such a thin nut with a radius, with such narrow spacing between the strings, yet it still plays as well as it does. So keep that in mind. $90, and then if you want the electric acoustic version, Outdoor Ukulele isn't going to have a solution for that. The Enya does, starting around $190, $180, somewhere around like that. So quick comparison between all those different plastic ukuleles. I did have to bring the the waterman from school to use for the video. But other than that, they all live here at my house and they all get played. So hopefully that's helpful to you if you're interested, particularly in the Enya and outdoor ukuleles. They both have a place. And by the way, for the amount of money that people pay for ukuleles, you could actually own both, have a tenor and a concert, or a soprano and a concert too. Nothing wrong with that solution either. So I hope that helps. Thanks for watching the video, and we will catch you next time.